Teenagers were out past curfew on Monday night. One of them did not make it home. At about 1 in the morning, a 17-year-old boy was shot and killed outside of a gas station in northeast Harris County. Investigators say it was by someone in a dark-colored sedan. Another teenager ran home and then called for help. The juvenile curfew for Harris County is midnight to 6 a.m., 7 days a week, and it's in place to protect the children in our communities. We were talking about that this morning with Sergeant Jimmy Cook with the Harris County Sheriff's Office, policy expert Dallas Jones, and dad blogger Fred Goodall. Good morning, and thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
First question to you, Sergeant Cook. Explain the importance of having a curfew.
Having the curfew will keep the children off the streets. Different crimes occur in early morning hours when they don't think anybody's around or looking, and then that's when they create more crime. And let's face it, children really don't need to be out on the streets after dark. They should be at home, getting sleep and doing what they need to do. And
Harris County, as well as the city of Houston, have curfews.
Yes, sir, and all local municipalities around Harris County also do too.
Gentlemen, what is the role parents should play when we're thinking in terms of a curfew?
Well, I think it's very important for parents to understand what the curfew is and talk to their children about these curfews and understand where their children are and what they're doing. A lot of parents like to think, you know, my kid won't get into trouble. You know, some of the things that parents need to talk to their kids about, they think is common sense, but it's not. You need to be very explicit about behavior, about what's appropriate, and about what time they need to be inside and outside, because bad things can occur when they're out at 1 a.m.
They also have to understand that the law holds them accountable as well. And so part of what the ordinance says when it was originally passed in 1991 and later revised was that parents have a responsibility to make sure that their children are adhering to curfew. One of the other interesting things is that there's also a curfew during day hours, right? So between the hours of 9 and 2:30 p.m. during the day, your kids should not be out and roaming, and obviously that's how we're preventing truancy from happening. So they have a share of that burden.
That's what you were talking about, that time frame. That's usually when school is in session.
Absolutely.
Usually not taking place during the summer. Sarge, what programs are available out there to keep children's minds occupied so they don't go out there and do something that they shouldn't be doing after curfew?
There's several camps around. The Harris County Sheriff's Office has an Explorers program where we teach them what law enforcement do, and hopefully maybe one day they can get into a role of law enforcement. They can help us out by iWatch. You know, if they see a crime, then report it through the iWatch program the Sheriff's Office has. The Explorers is really neat for the kids. They need to get into it because they do competitions, they get awards, they get to see both sides of what we do on a daily basis. Not to mention we also give them a little tour sometimes of the jail so they can see if they don't mind what they're doing, where they end up.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so very much for weighing in on this, and we hope that the curfews in the city of Houston and Harris County are enforced so we don't have as many problems as we have had in the past. Thank you so much.
Thank you.